when we want to get a driver's license, we had to first pass the test, then practicals we had to pass, then L plate, P plate, and full license. It's so much of procedure we have to follow. When we get the license, they think, when they see that we are safe to drive, we won't cause any injury to ourselves and injury to others, then only they give the license. And they are so particular, and we follow the rules. And this life, when it comes to this life, when we are driving this life, we have no license, we need no license. We eat whatever we want, drink whatever we want, sleep whenever we want, make friendship whomever we want. There is no license required. And, in the scripture says, you need to have a discipline. If I want to get a license in the car, now after the class, I have destination Mount Waverly. I want to reach the destination Mount Waverly from here. I have to reach there at particular time. I have destination, I have what time I have to get there. So that this discipline in the car, if I follow the rules, I can get there. In our life also, we need to have a goal, destination, what time you have to get there, what are the rules you have to follow. If you want to get somewhere, you need to have discipline, not a careless living. Here and there, you need to have a goal. Focus in your life, where you have to get there. This life not for granted. We need to have an objective in our life, goal of this life. I am driving this life, I am going somewhere, where I am going. And if I go to in the bus, if the conductor, bus driver asks, ticket, where you want to go? If I say I don't know, then he will ask us to get down. But when we are going in this life, we should know where we are going. What is the objective of this life? Goal of this life, where I want to get there. To get there, we had to have, the goal should be there, and disciplines we had to follow. Disciplines, if you follow these disciplines, then it's reaching the goal. It is beneficial, it is required to reach the goal. If you do not have any discipline in your life, you will be swaying here and there, and you will miss the target. In the discipline, Sri Krishna in that 16th chapter, he talks about you have to inculcate the divine qualities. These are the requirements which you have to inculcate so that it will help you to reach the goal. We covered a few qualities last week. Repeat again. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi. Jnana yoga vyavastitihi. Jnana yoga vyavastitihi. Dhanam damascha yajnascha. Dhanam damascha yajnascha. Swadhyaya tapa arjavam. Swadhyaya tapa arjavam. I touched upon last week. One is fearlessness. Be fearless and motivate, inspire others to be fearless. May inspire others to excel in their life. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi. Calm your mind, serenity in your mind, and with knowledge. Develop a thirst for the knowledge. Jnana yoga vyavastitihi. Be magnanimous dhanam. Be magnanimous in your life, not a stingy person. Dhanam, damascha, control over your senses. Swadhyaya, and reflect on the scriptures. Read from the scriptures every day. Reflect on that one. And tapa arjavam. Tapa, endure the difficulties in life. For small things in life, don't keep on complaining. Endure the difficulty. Tapa arjavam. Straightforwardness in your life. And we covered that one last time, and I touched upon that one last week also. Ahimsa satyam akrodha. Ahimsa satyam akrodha. Tyaga Shantirapayshunam.
Tyaga Shantirapayshunam.
Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam.
Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam.
Mardavam hrirachapalam.
Mardavam hrirachapalam.
Ahimsa, I touched upon that previously. My life should not be a burden on others. We have to be another ahimsa. Ahimsa, we have to be very, time is very precious. Many people, when they go to someone's house, they have no sense of time. And when you are on the phone also, no sense of time. Others' time also is important. When you go to someone's house, you should have a clear objective. Like when you meet with the Prime Minister, they say, Prime Minister met with the Prime Minister for 10 minutes. And they record. And we also, we should be very careful about our time. When you go to someone's house, when you are talking to someone, you have to be very, save that time. That is also is ahimsa. It's the time has passed, can't get it back. Be considerate of the time. Ahimsa, satyamakroja. My life should not be a burden for others. I should not be leaning on others all the time. Ahimsa, satyamakroja. It's talking, it's truth, talking the truth. And akrodha, subdue your anger. Tyaga shantirapayshunam. Tyaga, you sacrifice your comfort for the benefit of others. Always do not put, what is for me? Why I have to struggle? Don't always put yourself in front. Or put others in front. Reach out, sacrifice your personal comforts for the sake of others. It's a divine quality. It's a divine quality. Sri Krishna says these are the qualities we have to acquire. As a yoga practitioners, we have to acquire. We have to sacrifice our life for the benefit of others. Tyaga shantira apayeshunam. Shanti, aspire for the calmness, serenity, peace within. Always tranquility within. If you are floating always outside for small turmoils, small disturbance, you get agitated. If you start going deep within, deep within, deep within, like when the mud settles down in a lake, you can see the clear water. When you start go deep within, when you go to the core, when you hit that one, if you by perchance you touch that one, then nothing outside will disturb me. Nothing outside will disturb my peace. If somebody is, if I am losing my peace, it is not the other person's problem. It is my problem. I haven't gone deep within. World is this way, it was this way, it was that way, and in the future also that way. Nobody, it says, you lead a life such a way that nobody should shake off your peace. Go deep within. Go deep within. If you say that that person is disturbing me, it is not that person's problem, it's not person's fault. It is my fault. Go deep within. Go deep within. Discover the tranquility within. Shanti, apayeshunam. Apayeshunam, not to criticize, backbite all the time. It's jealousy. Do not have the jealousy, backbite. Not to talk against the others, ill of others, on and on. If you start talking ill of others, you are raking up the mud again from the bottom. It will disturb your Shanti. You will lose your peace. Minimize commenting on others. See, if you start criticizing, talking too much on others, it will disturb agitates your inner being. All the muds come up and you become restless. Shantira apaishunam. Daya bhuteshu. Daya, last time I mentioned in the three divine people, demonic people and humans. They went to Brahma. They asked for a upadesha, asked for a guidance. And Brahma, for all three of them, he said, da. That is the message for something to contemplate. And what divine people thought, we are always in merriment, always in party mode. it's a Dhamma. Control your senses, control your senses. They thought Da means it's a message for us, is control your senses. And demonic people went there and they thought, he told us Da means Daya, be compassionate, not to be cruel, not to be cruel, have compassion, have compassion. And humans and also got the message Da. Humans thought he meant Da means Dana, charity, charity, give charity. That is the message. Daya, it's be compassionate, not too cruel. It's cruelty to others. Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam. Aloluptvam, it means not to put your eyes on someone's property, not to steal, corruption. It's asking for bribe, which is not yours. And you are putting your eyes and on someone's property. What is not belonging to you, you are not grabbing from others. Aloluptvam. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he talks about is asteya. It's the same thing. Aloluptvam means asteya, not to steal from others. What is not yours, do not take from others. Aloluptvam. Mardhavam. Mardhavam means very soft spoken, very soft person. We have to develop that one, not a very rash person, and develop like a flower. It's so soft within. Be soft within. Aloluptvam. It's a mardhavam, very soft person. That soft person, everyone likes that person. Very easy to approach. The people say that person, I can't talk to that person. I'm very scared. When the person is very soft, people would like to come and talk. They won't feel scared. Mardhavam, Hri Achaphalam. Hri means modesty. Have modesty in life. And it's doing wrong things. You should be shy of doing wrong things. Mardhavam, Hri Achaphalam. Achaphalam, it's control your senses. Not to be too passionate on everything. And passionate, control your senses. Not to be passionate. Hri Achaphalam. We have covered 20 qualities, and we will rehash on that one, and we will cover the 26 qualities this time. Lie down on your back.